All right, we back. The rain died off, so we right back.
Oh,
Let's get it.
guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hendrick.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Ugly motherfucker.
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid. If you're too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Hey, listen, let's laughing, and I know we all laugh about it, but that is a big thing. Like sometimes I think what chicks forget to realize, especially girls who may come on the show, like, okay, you turn up, you like to get ratchet, like you like to drink, smoke, and party, but if you can't turn that shit off, like we can't hang out all day. You know what I mean? I can't be the only one, like, because I feel like I'm babysitting you and making sure you don't crash out. And the moment a chick crashes out, that means my life is in direct, immediate danger. Like a girl, like me and my lady, not me and my lady, but if you with a girl and y'all go out somewhere, if she crashes out outside the spot, well then you're in direct danger from the law. You're in direct danger from like the people, civilians that are around that are just trying to keep both y'all out. And you in direct danger from like if she's talking to somebody and they got a boyfriend, or she's arguing back and forth with a girl and that girl called her brother and her brother 18 and he just got a new switch on his Glock. Like, you done, bruh. You done. All because she wants to get loud, all because she want to get ratchet, all because she want to turn them, all because she want to fight.
You have to read this
Like
story.
that spiciness is sexy when you can like cut it on for like 30 minutes in the house. We could, we could get to it, and then you can cut it right off. Like cut it on and then like let's get to it and then cut it right off. Like
Nigga.
just cut it on, let me smash, and then cut it right off and go back to being a lady, bro. But I don't think too many women can do that. But or just be classy. It ain't nothing wrong with just being classy, being elegant, being elegant 24/7. That's a beautiful thing too. That makes a guy. Well, to me, it would make me think like, oh, she's truly womanly, and like I'm not gonna use the feminine word. I'm gonna just call it womanly, like a grown woman should behave or act. But she's really womanly, and she knows how to maneuver herself. And to me, it's sexy. That to me, I would think that if a girl acted that way toward a guy, that the guy would like honor her and show her love and respect and stuff like that. And, assuming she's worth the risk, maybe even get married. Dare I say, I wouldn't tell nobody to get married, but, it is what it is. But, hey. Anyway, let's get it.
Turn it on and off.
Okay.
Don't do it too much. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick. Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one. Just one balloon. I know you thought I was gonna skip this part, huh?
This
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay. It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all beautiful, but I'm sorry, man.
All right, your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right, and Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So, yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, the other woman. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start over here. Name and age first.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me to handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So not an apartment for the rest of my life. So I would take care of it very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yes.
Love it.
Over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, you know, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, you know, share those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. You know, I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's the place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And
Absolutely incorrect. The place of your peace is structure. Structure, like anything else, is boring. So in order for peace to be had, boredom must be there. Boredom must be present. Excitement does wonders in the beginning, but it falls off after a while. That's why, like, when people meet, you can be excited about the person and then eventually it falls off, because like everything, you know, you start hot and then you're gonna fall off. Nobody's gonna go undefeated. Like, you may be hot for a minute and then you're gonna naturally it's gonna dissipate because you're gonna get used to the level of high thrill. But that high thrill isn't something that can be sustained for years and years. So eventually it's gonna fall off. The true testament of marriage or love or relationship is when it falls off. How do y'all behave when it's at the bottom of the market? How do you behave? Not at the top. Like, not when it's like booming. Not when we got in at $5, it went up to $30. Like, everybody's thrilled then. What happens when it goes back down to $5? Do you buy more stock? What happens when it goes back down to $5? Do you stay longer? Do you not whine and complain? Do you, like, that's how it goes longer. You know what I mean? Think about it. When you throw a football, you throw it as far as you can. It goes a long way, but it's really only in like the top height of the football is only there for like literally a second or two. And other than that, it just naturally just falls into where it needs to be. Damn, tornado thing on again. I'm gonna try to speed through this real
over
quick.
here, your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jabria, I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek, like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm gonna be realistic. Like, I'm going through OCS, like I have changes coming on. So I hire sometimes people to clean my house, because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house would be clean. Like, yeah, so.
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say cadet school.
I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so wherever what needs to be taken care of, I don't look at it as, oh, you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is a partnership. If I see, for example,
Don't do it. Okay, it sound see again, it sound good and fine and plain and dandy. It sounds good when everything is at the top, when everything is good, but when it gets down here, do we have that same feeling? You don't want to look at it like, this is what I'm gonna do and this is what you're gonna do. Okay, but what happens when you can't do that no more? Am I supposed to naturally just pick up both of yours? Or what if I can't do mines no more? Or for a minute, are you gonna pick up mines too? And still treat me the same? Like, it sounds good. That's the problem with most people thinking in this space. It looks and sounds good until it's actually there. until you actually got to walk through it, until you actually got to be there for a long period of time. Then it don't sound good. Then it sucks. You know, if you're only there for the thrill, like there's tons of sayings like you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, like, you know, don't eat with people who don't hunt with you. Like there's all different type of ways of saying it, but like if you're searching for the thrill of life, honestly, they say variety is the spice of life. I say the thrill of life is constantly trying, like just trying different things. I guess it would be variety. They say variety is a spice of life for a reason. Like if you want to keep things fun, try different things. Okay, your relationship ain't gonna be good this week. Okay, did any of y'all go play ping pong? You know what I mean? Go get a mini ping pong table and bust her ass in ping pong and see if the relationship don't get better.
You have to read this story.
Okay, the relationship boring for this year. Okay, did y'all lose weight together or did y'all gain weight? Okay, the relationship's getting dull. Okay, how about this? You got a big backyard, right? Go buy 30 bags of soil and go plant some apples and go plant some carrots. Learn how to garden. Take shelter. Yeah. All right, gotta go.